Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is a squared. This is equal to b plus 111. Let's call this equation 1. And we have that b squared, this is equal to a plus 111. Let's call this equation 2. Now, what is the value of a and what is the value of b? Given that a is not equal to b. Now, let's provide a solution from here. Now, the first step is to subtract equation 1 by equation 2. So this is a squared minus b squared. This is equal to b plus 111 subtract a plus 111. Now this is a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2. This is equal to b plus 111 subtract a minus times plus 111. This becomes minus 111. So we have plus 111 minus 111. This simplifies so that we have a squared minus b squared. This is equal to b subtract a. Now let's take b minus a on the left hand side so that we have a to the power of 2 subtract b to the power of 2, then plus a subtract b. This is equal to 0. A squared minus b squared, this is in the form of a plus b multiplying by a subtract b. Then we have plus a minus b. This is equal to 0. This is the difference of two perfect squares. Now we have that a minus b is common here, so let's factor out a subtract b into the parentheses. This is a plus b, then a minus b divided by a minus b, that is plus 1. This is equal to 0. So we have got two parts here. We have a minus b, this is equal to 0. Then we have a plus b plus 1, this is equal to 0. So we have that a is equal to b. So in this case, this rule violates the condition that a is not equal to b. A is not equal to b. So in this case, the first case here is rejected. Now let's proceed to case 2 here, which is a plus b. This is equal to negative 1. Let's call this the third equation. Now the next step is to add equation 1 with equation 2. So we have a squared plus b squared. This is the same thing as b plus 111 plus a plus 111. So we have a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2. This is equal to a plus b plus 222. Now we have that a plus b, this is equation 3, which is equal to negative 1. So let's substitute negative 1 here. So this is a squared plus b squared. This is equal to negative 1 plus 222. So this is to mean that a squared plus b squared, this is equal to negative 1 plus 222, and this is 221. The next step is that from equation 3, which is a plus b, this is equal to negative 1. Now let's square on both sides from here, so that now we have a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 plus 2ab. This is equal to negative 1 squared, which is 1. Now we have that a squared plus b squared, this is the same thing as 221. Let's substitute with 221 here. So this is 221 plus 2ab. This is equal to 1. Now let's take 221 on the right hand side so that we have 2ab. This is equal to 1 minus 221. This is to mean that we have 2ab. This is equal to 1 minus 221. This is negative 220. Now the next step is to divide both sides by 2. And this means that a times b, that is ab, this is equal to negative 220 divided by 2, this is equal to negative 110. Now, the next step from here, let's make A to be the subject of the formula. So let's divide by B here and B here, so that now A is equal to negative 110 divided by B. Now, let's call this equation 4. Now, this is equation 4. From equation 3, which is A plus B, this is equal to negative 1. Let's substitute the value of A, which is negative 110 divided by B. So we have negative 110 divided by B plus B. This is equal to negative 1. Now, B is our whole number, so this is over 1. And also negative 1, it's our whole number, so it is over 1. The LCM is B, so let's multiply everything by B from here, so that we have negative 110 plus B times B. This is B to the power of 2. This is equal to negative 1 times B. This is negative B. Now let's take negative B on the left hand side, so that we have B squared plus B, subtract 110. This is equal to 0. Now, this is a quadratic equation that we can solve by factorization method. We have the product is equal to negative 110. The sum is equal to 1. So let's identify these two factors. We have 11 and negative 10. So 11 times negative 10, this is minus 110. Then 11 plus minus 10, this is equal to 1. Substituting these two factors, we have B squared plus 11b plus, that is minus 10b, then minus 110, this is equal to 0. So this is B squared plus 11b subtract 10b minus 110, this is equal to 0. Now we have got two parts here. From the first part here, B is common. Let's factor out B, so that B squared divided by B, this is B. 11b divided by B, this is plus 11. Subtract 10 is common here, so let's factor out 10, so that now we have 10b divided by 10, this is B. Negative 10, negative 110 divided by negative 10, this is plus 11. This is equal to 0. We have that B plus 11 is common here, so we have B plus 11. Then we have B subtract 10. This is equal to 0. So we have got two parts here. We have case 1 is B plus 11. This is equal to 0. And in case 2, we have B minus 10. This is equal to 0. We have B1 is equal to negative 11. B2, this is equal to 10. Now from equation 4 is A. This is equal to negative 110 divided by B. So this means we can solve for A1, which is equal to negative 110 divided by B1, which is negative 11. So if we simplify here, we have A1 is equal to 10. So this is to mean that A1 comma B1, this is equal to 10 comma negative 11. This is the first set of solution that we have. Then we have A2, this is equal to negative 110 divided by B2, which is 10. So if you simplify here, we have negative 11. So this is to mean that the second set of solution here, A2 comma B2, this is equal to negative 11 comma 10. This is the second set of solution that we have. Now let's verify from here if these two sets of solution here satisfies the equation. We have A1 comma B1, this is equal to 10 comma negative 11. We have A2 comma B2, this is equal to negative 11 comma 10. So we have the equation here. We have that from equation 1, which is equal to A squared, this is equal to B plus 111 and we have equation 2 is b to the power of 2. This is equal to a plus 111. This is equation 2. This is equation 1. So let's substitute a1, b1. We have 10 squared. This should be equal to negative 1, that is negative 11 plus 111. So 10 squared, this is 100. This should be equal to negative 11 plus 111. This is equal to 100. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this proves that a1, b1 satisfies the equation. Let's check a2, b2, which is negative 11 and 10. So here we have, in this case, we have b squared. This is equal to a plus 111. So we have b is equal to b is equal to 10. So this is 10 squared. This is equal to negative 11 plus 111. And this means that 10 squared is 100, which is equal to 100. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this proves that a2, b2 satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.